become a little bit fed up with constant propaganda being shoved down my throat. It seems almost daily, especially in light of recent events, that I am being declared as evil for the colour of my skin. I thought that the whole thing had died out by now, but it seems America didn't get the message. Today, on the 20th of June 2020, Discord placed a banner on top of the message board section stating, "What we're doing to fight racism and white supremacy. Black Lives Matter," and then a link to read the article. This is in a distinct blue and cannot be removed despite an X being there. You can hear me clicking and it didn't work. This really pisses me off because I think I seem to have mild OCD, which makes it really annoying whenever I see a notification of any kind. I just have to get rid of it. And this being unremovable is extremely frustrating. I do not like politics being forced onto me, especially to do with race. All I do, all day, every day, is sit in my room doing various things to pass the time. I don't give a shit about what's happening in the outside world. I don't want biased garbage being shoved in my face every day, telling me what's quote unquote evil, as well as nonsensical bullshit written by a professor of, I shit you not, whiteness studies. It's a big issue that we still judge each other based off of our genes, which we have no control of. I am racist, I will admit that, and if that alone is enough to have me silenced, like my good friend Hopi was, then we are truly doomed as a species. I'm being hyperbolic, I know, but it really feels like the media wants me to be ashamed for being white, as well as sparking racial tensions. They don't care about actually stopping racism. They want violence and anger, because that is what's profitable. There's an expression, no news is good news, and it's becoming more and more true every day. George Floyd was murdered by a police officer in America. Everyone knows that at this point. But what you may not have heard of is that in the toxicology report on his body, they found traces of methamphetamine, DMT, and fentanyl. Not to mention, he tested positive for COVID-19, which affects the respiratory system. I haven't looked into this guy's death much, because frankly I don't care, but I'm sure he wasn't some innocent saintly man that the media portrays him to be. I'm not excusing his death by any means, and I think that Derek Chauvin should be punished for his actions. Discord article mentions the word white 8 times, while the word black only 3 times. If this is about helping black people, why is it that white people are talked about over twice as much as black people in the media? I am apprehensive about the future, and I don't see any end in sight to racism. As long as there are 2 humans on this planet, someone is going to want someone dead. I hope that this reason would not be based off of the colour of their skin. Enjoy what little freedom you have left. Freedom is power.